What the?
But look at his hand. He did not drop his beer.
No.
And that is the most important thing.
Correct.
It's the Australian way.
Yes.
Where's Geordie? Oh, he's inside. Oh, really?
He's dressed up for it too.
Oh, fantastic.
You just got nailed.
Look at the dog going for a sniff too. Drunk climbing your neighbor's roof.
Yes. Which always sounds like a great idea.
No, I don't think it does sound like a great idea in theory at all. I don't think anyone sat down and gone, yeah, nah, you should get pissed and go climb your neighbor's roof.
Well, this bloke...
For no reason. It's not like there's a football up there or something.
Well, this bloke thought it was a decent idea to get up there.
If you learn anything, don't climb a roof sober. Because you're going to fall and you're going to want to not feel it when you fall. Oh my God.
Australia, very good country.
Yeah, that's why Australia's a good country, because we drink like this. Wow.
Agreed.
Bring him down.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
The poor vape.
Oh, that's so bad.
I mean, you'd lick it off the table for sure.
I think a lot of that will get licked off the table.
And with how much it costs to drink these days, there's no way you're wasting all
No,
that.
you're not. Yes.
Wow.
That is
Definitely safe.
That is definitely some high quality skills there.
20. I need to get laid. 150 bucks. I need 150 bucks cash to get laid right now.
Why?
Just give me the cash. How about let me in? I'll just go to the ATM. But you get paid for that service here. All right, do whatever you can. I've got like 5 minutes left. You liar.
He's got the haircut for it.
Oh, yeah.
3 things. Nah, that bullshit. You're making that up.
Oh, that's so good.
I mean, he's got a good discount, and they won't let him capture it.
Yes.
We've all been there. We needed 150 bucks quick for our women.
Yes.
Yeah, just a standard morning out. 3:12 p.m. on the Sunday. That means they started about 9 p.m. on a Friday.
Yes.
Still going?
They are definitely still going.
How do you grab a crab?
Oh.
What did you think was going to happen? You can't get a crab drunk.
No, because they will be on one.
He's got the bulletproof vest on. He's okay. What do you reckon would happen if you did that in America?
It'd have been banged the other way real quick.
Me just woke up in the burly pav. Cleaning the joint.
You know you've had a big night when you wake up the next day.
Wow.
You'd hope it's only the next day.
Oh,
Imagine it
you-
was like 3 days later.
Could have been by the look of his face. Usually by 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, most people have had enough anyway.
Cheeseburger in the middle of the night. Come on, we're not going to...
Guys, leave my driver. Otherwise, I'm going to call the police. Get out of my driver now.
What has the country gone to where you can't get a walk through McDonald's?
No, it's not great anymore.
I mean, it is their fault because half the time at certain hours, they don't do the in-store service. So the only way you can get it when you actually want it at 3 a.m. and there's nothing else open, they're like, nah, we only do drive-through in cars.
Yes.
I mean, they're encouraging drink driving, really.
Unfortunately, Macca's is.
I hold them responsible for me drink driving at 4 a.m. It will work in court.
The first Geelong pubathon. 15 watering holes with a 7-ounce glass of beer in each, spread out over 2.5 miles. Certainly a test of endurance, if not straight-out masochism.
I can't believe that no one else is doing this because, like, clearly this would sell out if you tried to do it now.
Almost best idea ever.
28 teams started each from different pubs, and the winning team of 6 would take out the somewhat pretentious title of the Ancient Order of Froth Blowers Perpetual Trophy.
What a name!
Oh, that's such a good name for a trophy.
We need to bring this back.
Oh, I think you're right.
And the whole thing was sponsored by the Geelong Rugby Club with a specific aim.
Wait, there's a Geelong Rugby Club? I'm even more amazed at that. The fact that they would play rugby in Geelong seems insane.
And this is the best way they can actually get themselves out there.
Yeah, if you're a struggling sports club, let's get involved and let's do a pubathon.
Let's do a pubathon.
With the specific aim of putting them on the sporting map.
I can't believe it didn't put them on the sporting map, to be honest.
Some treated it rather seriously. Others took a more light-hearted approach.
I can't believe they would take the piss out of a pubathon.
You can't do that. That's un-Australian.
And of course, the inevitable theme, the loneliness of the long-distance drinker runner. Even in the early stages, some of the runners didn't look too well.
Imagine 10 beers in running 2 miles.
Oh, wow.
That's going to go down well.
Just straight
Does it
down
capture the Australian spirit?
Yes, it's typical.
In what way?
Going from pub to pub. If I hadn't had to go to work tonight, I would have done it myself.
And some of those...
Looks completely sober. Love the hairstyle. I love that it goes the full way around. It's
that's
stylish. We need that back.
Those who had were beginning to wilt under the pressure.
The shush.
The ring of them all. 2 and then 1 and it's all gone. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 20 left.
20 left. Get back on it.
Meanwhile, the Poms pressed on, and the loner was still running up that hill, but many had slowed down.
Just stop for a cigarette on the way to. Nothing says peak performance like a cigarette mid-race. Look at that guy!
That is a high-performance athlete there if I've ever seen one.
You still got 10. Hang on a minute. Go now. Go, boy, go.
And then it was all over. In not much more than half an hour, the runners were sprinting that last big sprint.
Half an hour. Look at him! Look at his eyes! Oh my god.
How do you feel? Have you had any mishaps? Like, did you throw up or anything?
Yeah. Couple of days of social drinking and me lunch.
He practiced by drinking in the lead up to.
He probably had 6 frothies every day for lunch just as a warm-up.
You got to ease into it. You can't just go
yeah.
get smashed one day while you're running a marathon.
That is true.
Don't you think you're a bit old to be doing this sort of thing?
Why should I be?
Are you too old to be hurling your kids?
No, it's.
So be honest. It wasn't too tough for you.
No, it was not.
Do a good board. That's the thing.
Would you shut up, you?
It's not like they're all wasted or anything.
Yes!
Hey, we're going for a run.
Hang on, let him finish.
Did you tell me, did you think that it's a bit old for my course?
No, I just asked you.
No, well, what about yourself?
Oh, well, I'm old enough to hold this. Thanks a lot, mate. Good on you.
It's easy enough to understand a little tension at the end of such a race. But some of the women who came in last had an abundance of high spirits.
She not fall over.
Cheers to Channel 2 with me.
Look at how burnt they are, too. Imagine that's your grandma. Like, imagine finding out grandma's out there drinking like that. How proud would you be?
Oh, you would be.
The thongy. Wow. Go perform it in America too.
Oh,
We need the American version of a songy.
oh wow.
That's peak Australian
Oh,
society.
that is-
Innovation at its
yeah.
finest.
What the hell is going on here?
No, wait, did you find it or no?
Good old 9 users put one person's trash as another person's treasure.
Wow. I mean, that is
Is that a shoe next to it in the recycling too?
probably.
Oh, wow. Well, kids, that's how I met your mother. I was going to chuck out my half-eaten kebab and then I saw her. And...
Yeah, solid getting it out of the trash there.
Okay, what if she's the one, but you met her in the trash, literally?
No, that's okay. That's probably not one of the worst situations you can actually meet her in.
Well, especially for you.
Oh,
Finally.
finally a coffin we can all get around.
The best cold Vic is served in a casket.
Yes.
You don't have to say or do anything if you do not wish to, but anything you do say or do will be electronically recorded. Do you understand that?
Sweet.
Well, the allegation.
I just love the schweet.
This is perfect for an Aussie bloke.
From when we were going to
Doing the nudie run.
Well,
And roughly what time and stuff like that.
I don't even know what time. I don't even know bloody day it is. Saturday, I thought it was Sunday.
Always a good response to be like, I don't know what that is.
Oh, yes.
And it's 10 to 7.
10-7. Well, it was about 5 o'clock then. 4 or 5 o'clock, I'd say.
How would he know if it's 10-7 now? How would he know that it was about 5 o'clock?
He's got no idea.
Yep.
Oh, well, yeah, about an hour before that, we went to Bolo. They got these bloody $4 drinks, these cans of bloody stuff, and it's $4, and you get they're 9%, $3 for a 4-pack. So we got a carton of them.
Now, whenever you get a lawyer, their first thing is don't say anything. You say no comment. The first thing he does when he goes to a lawyer is they're going to say, did you say anything? He's like, well, yeah, I explained everything in graphic detail. They're going to be like, F you. Actually, they're probably like, yes, this is going to be an extremely complex trial, so I can charge more.
Exactly.
Not that lawyers are in it for money. Right?
Went and got on them, and then we just bloody drive along, yeah. And then we say this wedding, as you do.
A wedding! Well, we knew it was a nudie run. We didn't know it was a nudie run at someone's wedding.
Yeah, bloody PCs. See a wedding, yeah. Jump out, boom, drop the strides, yeah. Go for a little run down the side and behind. And then I think headed a bit infield, went around a bit, and then I'm like, what are you doing, dude? What's going on? I'm like, let's leg it. Come on. And we just legged it down the road. You know, as the average nud run goes, you just leg it.
You just leg it, 3-leg it. I love that she's also writing down the notes.
She's trying to be as serious as possible.
Yep. Notes. Yep, we need that in more places. Yep, cyclone's coming, gotta get the essentials.
That is pretty much the only essential when there's a cyclone about to hit.
That's a bit awkward.
Whoa.
You'd think they would have thought it through.
Oh.
Even the kangaroos want a beer. How rude to not offer one to the kangaroo.
You've got to give him a bevy, mate.
Very un-Australian.
I agree.
Have you ever wanted to beat a breathalyzer? Don't break the law. I'm not advocating for that at all. But if you want to beat a breathalyzer, this is how. It's going to calibrate itself. Now. All right, let's see what we got. What do we got? What have we got? Wow. Wow. What's that? 10 times the legal limit. 10 times the legal limit drive. Lucky I'm not driving.
It's also only 5 times, not 10.
You know he's drunk when he thinks he's actually twice as drunk as what he actually is.
Although that's like borderline paralytic drunk too.
I'm resetting it because it has to calibrate, but if you hyperventilate yourself or you just breathe in and out deeply prior to the test, it will alter the results, and that's not a joke. And again, I'm not advocating for breaking the law. Don't do that. But if you need to, do it. I can barely hold the things. Wow. There you go.
Wow.
Went from what?
Still
8,
more
9
than double.
times to
Still hammered.
Look at this. I'm only more than double.
Yeah,
But
I know.
it did cut it in half, so to be fair, it's pretty freaking wild.
So next time I'm driving down the highway and I see a booze bus and I'm going to get pulled over, all I need to do is breathe heavily.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously you drink drive all the time. You just admitted it, which I don't know why you would. I mean, yeah, why would you openly be like, yeah, I always drink drive, so if I see one, I'm going to have to do it. I would say if I see a booze bus, I don't have to worry because I'm not drunk while driving.
Why do I feel I'm going to get pulled over like half a dozen times in the next 2 months?
Yeah, Australia's gone the shit ever since they banned 24 cans each at the MCG.
Yep.
I mean, the thing is, if you bring your kid, that's 4 dozen for yourself.
Of course. One on each shoulder. That's outstanding.
Yeah, how many were they going to carry in?
You're not leaving one of those not drunk at all.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to bring it and bring it home.
No.
Like, you've got it there. You're going to finish.
You are taking that whole slab with you.
It's the moment the country went communist, in my opinion. We got too woke.
Can you imagine trying to walk in with a slab now to the MCG?
Imagine what people back then would be thinking if they saw the world now.
Oh, they'd think how bad it is.
$15 for a mid-strength half drink.
Oh my goodness. It's so bad.
A young tradie has been hit with a hefty fine and could lose his job after riding his motorised esky while drunk.
What has this country come to? We're going communist.
Oh, come on.
It has a top speed of just 10 kilometres per hour, but this
Yeah,
motorised esky could cost Josh his job.
I need my licence to get to and from work with all my tools and to drive during the day. Yeah, got to take mum to and from appointments while she goes away.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, like I was joking. Clearly, you know you can't drive that thing pissed. Like, what do you think's going to happen? Do you think they're going to be like, oh, he's just riding down the middle of the road, swerving all over the place on an esky. Let's just let him go.
They know you're going to be pissed the second they see you on that thing.
Yeah, if you're out late at night on an esky, I think the cops are going to probably question you.
Question, they'll make that assumption real fast.
He took it to a mate's birthday on Saturday, and when the party finished, he steered it down the road.
Coppers came down the street and pulled me over and asked for my licence and breathaid me and then took me back to the station.
Yeah, where's the licence for this esky, mate?
Josh blew .04, but as he is a P-plater, he's looking at a 3-month licence suspension. He's also been charged with driving an unlicensed vehicle and faces over $1,000 in fines. Can you afford it?
Not overly, but I'm going to have to try and manage.
The second-year carpentry apprentice intended to inform his employer first thing Monday morning, but unfortunately the boss heard the incident being talked about on breakfast radio.
How awkward is that? I mean, it saved him from the awkward call at least, right? Because imagine how much you'd be dreading going into work and having to explain this.
He was driving his car, he would have got off with less fines, and that would have been like 30 times more dangerous than riding an esky.
Josh was leaving the friend's birthday party in a quiet residential street in Murrelbach when he was approached by police at 10 to 11 p.m. He says the most frustrating part about it was that he was just 10 metres from the driveway of the home he was travelling to. Josh isn't the first person to be spoken to for driving an exotic vehicle. In Perth last year, police spoke to a group of men who drove a motorised picnic table through a busy intersection. But the 20-year-old is advising fellow esky riders to chill out when it comes to riding on the roads.
Don't ride out on the street, especially after being drinking. It's right in your backyard.
Yeah, I'm glad he clarified because I was just personally thinking, yeah, let's just all just go get pissed, get on the freeway, put it into first gear and let's go. I also love that they have a person like this as the person to get advice for anything on. You know, the last person I'm going to take advice for anything in life on is someone who got done for drink driving an esky. Like, I don't think that Tony Robbins' new book is going to like list his accomplishments as drunk drive an esky.
I absolutely love that.
You better like, subscribe, comment, and share this with everyone you know, or otherwise your boss is going to find out tomorrow that you were drinking on the weekend and you're going to have an awkward phone call.
Oh, I'm glad he already knows about that one.